Damn! Damn. Man, what a way to go out, huh? What a way to go out. I mean, at least we didn't get swept. But the bottom line is that this Laker team that's constructed as is can't beat the damn Denver Nuggets. Now the 2020 team, they can beat the Denver Nuggets. You got guys like Jackson Hayes, Christian Wood, Cam Reddish. Oh, man. Vanderbilt. You can't win no championship with those type of dudes as a supporting cast. Oh, I forgot. Austin Reeves. You just can't win, man. The Denver Nuggets, they have a veteran squad. A veteran squad. Took a piece away from the Lakers with KCP. Hopefully he can finish out the rest of the playoffs. I know he got injured. I don't know how long the Denver Nuggets going to be able to sustain playing the rest of these games throughout the playoffs, knowing that, you know, part of their cast is banged up. But I figured if the Suns would have stole a game from the Timberwolves, I'm pretty sure that the NBA would have told the Lakers, would have probably gave the Lakers the W. The Lakers, there probably would have been a few more calls later down the stretch that went the Lakers' way to get them to win. I just think it's, you know, with Minnesota sweeping the Suns and Denver being up 3-1 against the Lakers, it just made more sense for the NBA to just, there's no need for the Lakers to continue to play because they want fresh bodies. They want the best. They want to get everybody's best in these playoffs. And, you know, you have the Timberwolves sitting around waiting on the Lakers and Denver to probably possibly get through a whole 7-game series. And you just don't got the TV ratings coming in because you got a team sitting around. It'd be best just to keep basketball going. But all in all, to sum up this year for the Lakers, I mean, yeah, we had injuries or whatever. But the Lakers lost games they could have won this year. That could have, you know, kept them out of this position that they was in. I mean, you go back this season around the time where the in-season tournament cup was going on. You know, the Lakers was playing their best fucking basketball. You know, they were just, you know, playing their best basketball. I think that's the best I think that was the best they played this year was the in-season tournament cup. And that's it's hardest for me to say that. It's true. It's true. That was the best basketball they played this year. I mean, of course they had some great games and hard-fought games after the trade deadline. You know, everybody was expecting D'Lo to get traded and Austin Reeves to be gone, and you know, we either get Javonte Murray from the Atlanta Hawks, and at that time it was Zach LaVine in the rumor mill, and then you hear DeRozan, you know, basically Bulls players. Bulls and a Hawks player. So that didn't fall through. Lakers make no moves. And I kind of figured they wasn't going to make any moves when Rob Pelinka said he want to see how good this team could be if they are fully healthy. And that was one of the, I'm not going to say the major concern. I mean, well, health is, you know, it can hold your team back. You know, the talent, you know, it's not as good as it is when you have, you know, your guys healthy. But all in all, man, can't beat the Denver Nuggets. Can't beat the Denver Nuggets. Now you got LeBron James, KD, and Steph Curry on vacation. What does this tell me? This is telling me that the NBA is trying to showcase the new talent. See if any one of these guys could be the face of the league. Of course, everybody is going crazy over Anthony Edwards. But we'll see. We'll see if that happens. If he is the face of the league, you know. He looks like he got similarities of Michael Jordan. He might be Michael Jordan's illegitimate son. You know, they were saying that about Jimmy Butler when Jimmy Butler took the Miami Heat to the championship after they who did they beat? I think they beat the Celtics and Milwaukee Bucks in the playoffs that year. So yeah, tough way to go out. You know, I wasn't expecting this team to be a championship team. I just seen too many, so much bad basketball from D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves. Like, those guys, defensively, like, I like Rui. I like Rui Hachimura. I think he's a great asset to the squad. Taurean Prince, shit, he was our best player off the bench. Spencer Dinwiddie and Gabe Vincent, you know, coming off of an injury, trying to get his legs back. You know, we picked up Spencer Dinwiddie in the trade deadline. I think a buyout. We didn't trade for him. He was a buyout. They bought him out. We picked him up. I think if he had a little bit more time to gel with the bench, I think Spencer Dinwiddie could have had a chance to lead the second unit on the floor, or been a contributor to the second unit on the floor with whatever starters is out there at the time. But all in all, of course, with the LeBron James mystique and nostalgia around him, of course, you know, it's championship or bust every year. The man is not getting any younger. I do believe he will be back with the Lakers. If it's one thing that LeBron James has always done, he's honored his contracts. You know what I'm saying? So I don't expect him to opt out of his contract like Brian Warthog is out here saying, it might be the first time LeBron James opts out of his contract with the Lakers. I mean, if I'm LeBron, I mean, he has all the power to do that. He can opt out if he wants to. The man has solidified himself as one of the great NBA players in our generation. You know, some people might not think he's the greatest. Some people might think he is the greatest. But to me, they are all basketball players. I'm not going to sit up here and jump into the whole sheepism of talking about who's the GOAT. And, you know, that shit is lame to me, man. Who's the GOAT? Who's the GOAT? Who's the GOAT? Who's the GOAT? At the end of the day, it's a team sport, man. It's a team sport. You know what I'm saying? Without those highly recognized players having a supporting cast around them to make them who they are, you know, you can't leave out the people that make them who they are, like the head coach, the trainers, you know, the other supporting players that's around the main focal point guy of the team. You know, it takes a village to see your team succeed, not just one individual player. You know, you leave that shit to golfers, tennis players. You know, you leave it to people like that play a 1v1 sport. You know what I'm saying? Who's the greatest? I mean, you look across the spectrum of basketball, it's a lot of players that did a lot of great things. You know what I'm saying? Who's the greatest scorer of all time? You could say LeBron James. Who's the greatest at winning rings? You could say Bill Russell. You know what I'm saying? Who's the greatest at passing the ball? You could say John Stockton or Magic Johnson. You know what I mean? You know, you think of a individual player being the greatest, it has to be, to me, it got to be 1v1, man. You know, got to be 1v1. That separates everybody else from you. You know what I'm saying? As far as like group team sports where you dependent on each other to win games, I don't teach his own. You look at it how you want to look at it, look at how I want to look at it. But the Lakers, me personally, I want to see this whole thing blown up. Get rid of the bullshit and bring in some talent that can help a 39, 40-year-old player and a player that's all we always have to. It just, you know, Anthony Davis played great all up until this point, and then he has some kind of weird ass, I want to say fake injury. I mean, you get hit in the elbow, but you grabbing all up here. Like, I don't know. Maybe a nerve. I don't know, man. We probably might not ever get a diagnosis or, you know, some type of explanation about Anthony Davis' injury late in that game. It's just bogus shit, but at this point in time, I am ready to go back on a 3-year hiatus from NBA basketball. I have seen enough bullshit. I'm done. You know, so that's why I don't make Laker videos, because in this whole totality of the NBA, I just think it's a fucking circus, man. In-season tournament, play-in games. Like, this shit just, I don't know, basketball is corny to me. You know, they scoring damn near 450 points in an all-star game. Like, these dudes are not playing defense. It's turned into a 3-point shooting contest. Like, the physicality of the game is gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not digging it like I used to. You know what I'm saying? Back in the early 2000 era, I just thought that the competition and the physicality of the game was just much more exciting much more exciting to watch. And when we hit the 2010 era, it just seemed like the league has just went haywire on some clown shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just goofy shit going on in the NBA now. Giving these guys these big time contracts, and you know, they jump into these teams that already won championships, trying to piggyback off a championship like fucking Kevin Durant. And now you look at this guy, he trying to build his own super team, and he can't get it done. Got swept over there when he was with Brooklyn, and he come over here to Phoenix and get swept again. Like, you know, it's all about putting talent around either your best guy or your two best guys. Having a third option guy that's supposed to be good, you know, to me, it's a clusterfuck. I mean, watch the Clippers. Watch the Clippers. Watch the Clippers. Now, I do believe they have a chance to get through to the second round. I don't think they're going to get past the second round, but I do think they got a chance to get to the second round. But it's going to be weird. I think it's going to be challenging. I don't think they have enough. But that's just me. I mean, they won 2 games in the series they playing in, so they live to fight another day. I'm not counting on Luka I don't know. It's going to have to take something. Either the Clippers going to collapse or the Mavs going to collapse. But as of right now, the Lakers, man, just revamp this team, man. Revamp this team. It's going to have to be worth LeBron James' time to come back and play another year with the Lakers. And that all depends on what Rob Pelinka do in the offseason. I don't know what we're going to do with Darvin Ham. I hope he's fired. I hate to say that about Darvin Ham or any man who has a job. But, man, enough is enough, bro. Enough is enough of the Darvin Ham experience. And I will say this. Anthony Davis and LeBron James are is part of the problem of why Darvin Ham wasn't successful with the Lakers. You know, you're not trying to help the man. You having bad body language, having attitude, saying shit in the press conference. How you expect to succeed if you're not trying to help the coach at all? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. The Lakers season is finally over. And of course, we're going to get all of the LeBron James hate floating all around social media, along with the Anthony Davis scrutiny. But that's how it is when you got 17 championships. Now who I'm picking to win the finals, I never had the Lakers to win the finals. I always had the Boston Celtics winning the finals. I'm just like, damn, how many times y'all gonna keep going this far into the playoffs and getting to the championship or getting close to the championship and y'all not winning it? So I think the Boston Celtics are gonna win an 18 championship. I could be wrong. Things could change. We don't know what can happen in these next few playoff series in the NBA, but I'm not going to be paying attention.